Hi.
Hi.
Who am I talking with?
My name is Esther Aviles.
Okay. And what do you do here at Mile High Academy?
I do what I feel like is a lot. And it's a good thing. I love my kids.
Every teacher here does. So we appreciate that about our teachers.
I teach music. That's my center and core. That's just my love.
Okay.
I teach pre-K through 2, specifically instruction-wise. I teach them the Suzuki string method, as well as some general classroom music appreciation mixed in there with music theory, also including choir as well, sing. For grades 3 through 5, I'm doing a version of the string program, not Suzuki strictly anymore. I'm moving into a whole new curriculum, which is called Essential Elements, and this curriculum is specifically for this age group of kids. That is, it's written in really easy language, a lot of pictures, a lot of charts to help kids branch out away from just violin. Now they get to choose viola as well as cello, and so now we get to start learning together. They get to grow together, learn together. It's all ensemble work, which is really awesome.
And do they sing as well?
They will be singing on at least once a week on Fridays. Everybody in grades pre-K through 12 will be singing this year. That is an absolute requirement.
I love it. They're going to love it too. And then how about middle school and upper school?
So middle school, I have decided to split the music program as far as instrumental into 2 different sections. I'm going to have our band crew as well as our string orchestra crew. I decided to split them only because I want to be sure that that the students are really confident in their instrument. I wanted to be sure that they really understand all of the ins and outs of it before I bring them back together again. And that is the plan, to bring them back together again. Whether it's this school year 100% or maybe even next year, I want to make sure that the kids are really solid and they feel like they're solid in it.
But they will be playing together at the middle school level or upper school?
So in the middle school level, my goal, again, is this is all about how the kids are progressing, right? It's all about their growth. So we're assuming they're going to be growing exponentially this year. So if that does actually happen, then I would love to have them play a couple pieces, if not the whole concert together, where I combine the strings with everyone else, with the band, which would be the winds and the brass and the percussion. And so my goal is to bring them together so that when they do get to high school, they're already used to that. And my next goal as well for the high school level is not just have an orchestra that's all together, but I want to have a full band, concert band, separate from the actual orchestra, because it's 2 different curriculums, and it's really good for both students to go for both areas if they choose to, or one or the other. But really, the point of this, and for me to start teaching from the littles all the way up, is to just build the strengths, get them going, and get them used to being together. And so that whenever they do go on to college, if they decide to join symphony orchestra somewhere or a band, they already have that experience and that already
they're ready. So we are a college prep school, so that includes music. It sounds like we are getting them ready.
Yes, as long as they join my classes, then yes, absolutely, because there are other options.
So yes, join music.
Join.
And so really then, what are your goals for students if they are in music?
My goal for my kids, really, for me, when I teach music, it's not just one area. It's very much about the whole person. I want them to not just be able to play the instrument, not just say, yeah, I can play the cello, or yeah, I can play the violin or the flute, but to say, I'm part of this bigger organization. I can see my growth, hopefully from the beginning and the start of everything, going in through the entire school year. I really just want to enrich their knowledge and really get them to just feel confident, and I just want them to reach their full potential, and it's gonna, every year it's gonna be different. It's gonna, but the goal, I'm thinking 5-10 years down the road, I want this music program to just be huge, because it can. We have a big school. There's no reason for us to not have this huge program, and we have a lot going on here, and so I just want to make that even bigger.
Right, absolutely. I love that. It sounds exciting. It sounds like you have a lot that you want to accomplish while you're here, and so we're excited to have you, Esther. Thank you so much for joining us this year. So parents, if you have any questions, please make sure and contact us. Do you have an email that they can reach you?
Yes, absolutely. It's my first initial, which is E, and my last name, Aviles, Aviles, at milehighacademy.org.
Perfect. So if your kid's in music or wants to join music, or you just have